How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another MLB The Show 24 franchise video. Today we got our next NL team, and it's going to be the Los Angeles Dodgers. Our next team, they had a big offseason, very big offseason, and we're going to try to see if we can win some World Series with them in today's video. We got 5 seasons to do it. Injuries are on, not meant to be realistic. We might mispronounce some names. If we do, we do. It is a video game. At the end of the day, do not take these too seriously. So, yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and join the content. Comment down below some more videos or our socials, play, second channel, and main channel down below in the description. If you like the content from me, TJP, hit the bell so you be notified when I upload too. Why not, right? With that being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Let's take a look here at the lineups. We're just going to advance the regular season first and see what we've got. Obviously, there are some people that may or may not be hurt. As you can see, like maybe a Kershaw, for example. Gratterall, May. Yeah, a lot of guys are kind of in AAA right now because of, See, the thing is, I do the roster with injuries, but I don't think that roster, they update it. So, therefore, I kind of just have to play with the latest live rosters now. Anyways, Mookie Betts, Gavin Lux, Freddie Freeman. We've got Ohtani, of course. Max Muncy, Will Smith, James Outman. Hernandez, Jason Hayward, right field, Chris Taylor, Hernandez, Vargas, Miguel Rojas, the Miguels, Diego Cortea. Alright, I mean, there's some obviously decent players in the line. Of course, Ohtani's pitching. Even though he's not supposed to be pitching, he's pitching. Not much I can do about that. I mean, I guess I could theoretically, well, no, because he's already DH. I don't know what I can do about that. So we're just going to, again, not realistic. Just let him pitch. Tyler Glasnow, Yamamoto, Miller, Walker Buehler, with Paxton, Brazier, JP Frierson, Kelly Vesia, Treenan, Hudson, and Phillips out there. Now, I will say this. I want to take a look here. Second base is probably our weakest position. We'll see what Vargas can do, but I don't know if he's ready to start yet. Right field also not great with Jason Hayward and Andy Pages maybe, but we'll see. Jason Hayward is 34. I don't know. If we can get a right fielder or second base, that'd be nice. But I think I might just wait till the deadline to make moves. I think we kind of just keep the team as is for now. But because we're still going to be really good, assuming we stay healthy. I got a lot of big contracts anyway, so it'd be really hard to make trades. So for now, we'll just wait till the deadline, and then we'll look to make some moves then. All right, so no surprise. I mean, we're 63-34, 10 games up against the Padres. We're having a pretty solid season. Hudson and Chris Oki, or okay, are hurt. Could be okay, but I'm gonna say Oki. Sounds cooler. Lineups. I mean, Mookie Betts having a solid year. Lux has been solid. Second base, Freeman's having a solid year. He's been pretty good. Ohtani's doing well at the dish. Muncy hasn't been great. At third, Outman's having a great year. Will Smith, Teoscar Hernandez, kind of iffy this year. Yeah, Jason Hayward has been doing great. Chris Taylor, he's got a big contract. I mean, he's a nice platoon guy, but I don't know, at that money, I feel like we have enough platoon guys here, so we might look to make an upgrade because the bench isn't amazing. Pitching rotation, I mean, Ohtani's been awesome. Tyler Glasnow, okay, but it could be better, could be worse. Yamamoto's been awesome. Bobby Miller, Walker Buehler's been really good. We got Paxton, who's been solid. With Frierson, Vesia, Brazier. Yeah, the middle of the bullpen's been awesome, and the back end, other than Joe Kelly, has been really good. Evan Phillips, 36 saves for the guy. I love that. All right, I'm gonna make a couple moves. We're gonna try to see if we can upgrade that right field position and that second base spot. Gavin Lux is doing all right, so we can keep him. We can keep him around, I guess, for now. And maybe even third base. I mean, Muncy hasn't been very good, so maybe we look to upgrade there instead. We're doing this deal. We're gonna do this deal. Juan Soto for Chris Taylor, Jason Hayward, Max Muncy. Why would the Yankees do this? No clue, but we're doing it. And yep, this is what I meant by not realistic on the trades. But I probably would have went after Juan. I'm probably gonna go after Juan Soto anyway in free agency, so it wouldn't have been that big. But now the problem is I don't have a third baseman. So now we got to get a third baseman. So I'm going to do that right now. Try to see if we can get one. All right, I'm going to do with the Pirates. We're going to get Alec Bohm, Brad Case for Joe Kelly, Miguel Rojas, and James Paxton. Again, kind of shitting budget, but I do need a third baseman. Alec Bohm could kind of fill that in for us. I mean, our team is pretty good now. I mean, it was obviously already pretty good, but it's better. 63 wins, we're the best team in the league. Let's try to keep that up and see how we do the rest of the way. All right, 106 wins, 56 losses. Won the division, taking on the winner of the wild card playoff game, which means we're automatically in the NLDS. There's some league leaders here. Walker Buehler win percentage, and Evan Phillips 59 saves. That's awesome. Ohtani led the league in home runs, RBIs, Mookie Betts with runs. Shohei slugging on base plus slugging. Oof, beautiful stuff there from him. Donovan Solano, man, sometimes he does really well in the sim. Just gets on base, man. Dude's a monster. Awards. Evan Phillips, Delivery Man of the Year. Shohei Ohtani, Cy Young. Hank Aaron. And Rookie of the Year, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And then MVP, Shohei Ohtani. Mookie Betts, second in the MVP. That's pretty cool. Do have some injuries here, though. Nobody too important, which is good. So, yeah, obviously Mookie Betts had a great season. Lux was solid. Freddie Freeman had a good year. Ohtani was great. I like that we have Soto now on the team. James Outman, Will Smith, Hernandez didn't do too great. Alec Bohm, solid for us. The bench, Vargas didn't play too much when he did. He was productive. Hernandez was decent. I mean, there's some pieces here. There's some pieces to be happy about. And the pitching rotation, obviously, Shohei was a Cy Young winner. Glasnow ended up doing all right. Yamamoto had a great year, really good year. Honestly, maybe could have been probably should have been the Cy Young. You made the argument there. Bobby Miller wasn't very good, and Walker Buehler had a great year too. Honestly, freaking Walker Buehler could have been a Cy Young winner too. Jesus. Overall, the pitching and the bullpen were pretty good. Gavin Stone hopefully doesn't pitch too much, and Alex Vesia didn't have too great of a year, but we'll see how we do in the postseason as we take on the Cardinals. So as you can see we're a 106 win team. Rangers had 104 wins, and we're taking on the Cardinals, who won 85 games. So let's see how we fare against them. Ohtani versus Gibson, game 1. We lose 2-1. Offense decided to not work today, as we only had 1 run in the 9th inning. So that's unfortunate. Game 2, Glasnow versus Lance Lynn. We win 13-6. Much better performance. Game 3, Yoshinobu Yamamoto versus Sonny Gray. We lose game 3. Gavin Stone. Why is he pitching? I don't know. But he is. And he blew up. Look at that. 2 runs in the 8th inning. Alright, gotta win game 4 here. Bobby Miller versus Steven Matz. Otherwise, our season is over. And our season is over. Very disappointing way to end the season. But I guess that's in Dodger tradition. Betts hit well in the postseason. Lux did not. Freeman was decent. Ohtani need more. I got to make sure he can re-sign Juan Soto. He's getting 500 in the postseason. Some up and down with the lineup. The pitching, I mean, Bobby Miller was terrible. I mean, kind of wasted a good outing from Ohtani. Yamamoto struggled. And then, yeah, I don't know why we pitched the 2 guys that were terrible the entire season. Brazier wasn't very good either. All right, well, we got 4 more seasons to go, so Cardinals beat the Rangers in the World Series. Could have been us, but unfortunately wasn't. All right, so obviously the biggest things are trying to get some of our guys back that, we have here. Other than that, I mean, if there's any other remaining items to kind of take care of, we'll attempt to do that too. So we'll see what happens in terms of free agency. I'm going to try to get our guys back. I might look to make some trades. We'll see what we decide to do. But for now, let's advance and hopefully keep some of our guys back on the team. I'm just deal with the Cubs, get Jordan Nwogu and Brian Calmer for Brazier, Barnes, and Hernandez. Kind of just a little bit of a salary dump there. And getting ourselves some organizational depth in some different positions. Still trying to get Juan Soto back, and then I also did pick up Whit Merrifield just as kind of like an extra platoon guy for the team. So let's just try to get Juan Soto back, and then we'll head on to the next season. So to start the second season, take a look at the lineups here. We got Merrifield, Betts, Freeman, Ohtani, Soto, Outman, Will Smith, Teoscar Hernandez, and then we got Alec Boehm. We got Hernandez, Lux, Sweeney, Cartaya, Trammell up here. The rotation of Ohtani, Glasnow, Yamamoto, Miller, and May. So Dustin May's back here. Walker Buehler with Vesia, Frierson, Hudson, Yarborough, Gratterall, Trina, and Phillips. Kind of disrespectful, but we got freaking Tony Gonzalez and Clayton Kershaw in the minors. I feel like they shouldn't be in the minors. Part of me wants to just like move them for different pieces because they're gonna have value. So, and then I think we just try to move them just because I feel like they just are too good to be in the minors. So let's see what's out there. Try to see if we can maybe improve the team a little bit and see what move we can make. I'm going to do this deal with the Reds. We're going to give up Gonzalez and Kershaw for Jake Fraley, Jason Yamamoto, and Connor Overton. So get ourselves another left fielder in Fraley, Yamamoto for, again, first baseman depth. And then instead of having Gonzalez and Kershaw wither away in the minors, we'll just have Connor Overton wither away in the minors. So I'm happy with that move. That's about it from me then. We're just going to simulate to the All-Star break, see how this team does. And, I feel like we should be pretty good. So we were 61-30 at the All-Star break. Right up there with the Diamondbacks. They're right there with us. But other than them, seem to be pretty solid. One of the better teams in the MLB. Kind of got off to a little bit of a slow start, but seem to be okay now. Chris Owings is hurt. Lineups, Freeman's having a nice year. Didn't lead off for some reason. Lux, not bad. Could be better, though. Soto's been good this year. Ohtani's been amazing. He has 100 RBIs already. He's hitting 345. Mookie Betts, solid year. Outman's been cold this year. Will Smith's been pretty good. Fraley starting left field. I guess against righties makes sense. Sort of. Bohm's been decent this year. The bench, not anything too incredible. Trammell hasn't played much, but when he does, he's been productive. Tani's also pitching really well. Yamamoto, not great this season. Glass has been very good. So is Bobby Miller. Dustin May's been great. Walker Buehler's been struggling a little bit. Hudson, Trina, and Yarborough have been really good out of the middle. Gratterall's been bad. Frierson's been good. And then Phillips, 22 saves. Not as good as last year, but still overall pretty good. See the trade block. Not very good. Try to go for Bailey. Well, no, he's not having that great of a year. I always like looking at how Bailey overdoes because sometimes he does really well in the sim. Sorry for my neck killing me, by the way, but it is. Matt Wallner. How's he doing? All right, not bad. Casey Mize, how you doing? Nick Senzel's another guy that sometimes does really well. All right, well, I'm going to keep the team as is. We don't need to make any moves. I'm just going to keep rolling it and rocking out. Let's just see how the team does the rest of the season. We're going to win 100 games, I would assume, and make the postseason. But it's really all about how well we do in the postseason. That's what it's all about. 105-57, won the division, taking on a win in the wildcard playoff game, which means we are automatically in the National League Divisional Series. Ohtani led the league in strikeouts and wins, and home runs, RBIs. Freddie Freeman hits, 221. Soto with runs. Ohtani slugging, OBPS. It's fantastic. And I assume Cy Young, Hank Aaron, and MVP. Second straight year he did that. Austin Riley's up there. Juan Soto's up there. But Ohtani just continues to dominate. And he was hurt at some point, but obviously wasn't hurt too bad, as you could see. But yeah, Freeman had a great year. Soto as well. Mookie Betts was pretty good. All right. Listen, the lineup overall pretty solid. Alec Boehm was solid. The bench, Hernandez, decent. Sweeney, only 9 at-bats. Diego. No, not that great. Oh, God. Pitching rotation, obviously Ohtani won the Cy Young, so he had a great year. A lot of strikeouts. Yamamoto ended up doing all right, but the ERA a little high. Glasnow was pretty good. Bobby Miller was great. Dustin May was great. The bullpen is going to be interesting. Middle of the bullpen was great. Back end solid, except for Adderall. He had a terrible year. Maybe you can pick it up in the postseason. Who knows? But of course, we had the best record in the NL once again, taking on the Phillies, and we didn't have the best record in the MLB though. The Rangers did. Astros won 103 games too, if you want to believe that. 95 wins from the Phillies. Let's see how well we do against them here in the postseason. Game 1, we got Ohtani. They got Walker. And Cy Young Ohtani ended up doing pretty decent, but we just couldn't hit against Taijuan Walker for some odd reason. All right, well, we're down 1-0. Yamamoto versus Nola, and we win Game 2. Can we win Game 3, Glasnow versus Burns? We can. Let's try to win Game 4 here, and we do. We're going to the NLCS to take on the boys. The fathers, the Padres, 85-win team. Ohtani versus Dylan Cease. Game 1, we win 5-0. A stellar performance from Ohtani. Game 2, Yamamoto versus Michael King. We win 3-1. Game 3, Glasnow versus Musgrove. We lose 2-1. That's unfortunate. Game 4, Miller versus Hauser. We win 6-4. Let's try to win in 5. And we do just that. We're going to the World Series, take on the Astros or the Blue Jays, and it will be the Astros. Okay. 103-win team, so they're no slouch. They're no slouch of a team. So how are we going to fare against them? Ohtani versus Javier. Game 1, we're going to lose 4-2. Looks like the bullpen blew that game. And, yep, they did. Okay, Game 2, Yamamoto versus Brown. We win 10-2. Okay, Game 3, Glasnow versus Garcia. We win. Game 4 would be nice to win this one. Ohtani versus McCullers Jr. And we 17-3. We're up 3-1. Let's try not to blow a 3-1 lead. Let's hop on into quick manage. Yep. All set. Minute Maid Park. Bobby Miller. Yup. What are we talking about? Show Ohtani doesn't look ready for the start today. The pitch coach concerned, so he has to change. Skip. He's not pitching. Isn't it Bobby Miller? I'm pretty sure it's Bobby Miller that's pitching, right? Or am I stupid? I don't know. I could have sworn it said Bobby Miller was pitching. So I don't know why pitching coach is concerned. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Well, Bobby Miller's pitching and did pretty good there. All right, second inning. So far, few hits, bases loaded. We strike out. Ah, that's tough. Solo home run there. Love that. That is amazing. I love a solo home run. All right, there we go. I love a solo home run. Juan Soto. Let's go. All right, it's 2-1. Fast cement. Bottom 4. Top 4. Bottom 4 now. Top 5. All right, we're up 3-2. Bobby Miller's pitching pretty well, I'd say. Still 3-2, top 6. And we're up 8-2. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Bobby Miller, bottom 6, top 7. Bottom 7, one more inning for Bobby Miller. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Urquidy's now in. And it is 8-2, bottom 8. We're going to pitching change here. Let's put in, who are we going to put in? Let's give, who do you want to give a chance here to? We'll go Gratterall. Why not? He's been pretty good this postseason. Ground out, strikeout. Yeah, we did his job. Top 9. Dylan Coleman's coming in. He's giving up more runs, errors. 3-run home run from Fraley. It is 12-2. Wander Suero cannot get out of this, and he finally does. All right, pitching change. We'll keep him in. Doesn't really matter. Ground out, fly out. Let's hop on in for the final out. Okay, so here we are. I don't want to be pitching, so we're going to be watching. I mean, we're basically going to win this game. It's 12-2. It's a 10-run game. Look at those Astro fans. They look absolutely disinterested and defeated. See that? I love it. Because we're going to win. And they are not. All right. Down to the final strike. Rusdar Gratterall didn't have the greatest regular season, but he's been solid this postseason, and that will continue. as we win the World Series 12-2. They're the guys celebrating a nice series win. Our offense killed it, especially these last 2 games. 29 runs in the last 2 games. So what a great season as we get ourselves a World Series. First one of the video. First one of the video. Will it be our only one? I hope not. But shout out to Jake Fraley, 3-run homer. It was a good pickup. So we won the World Series, as you can see. And let's take a look here at some... yeah, Tyler Glasser's shoulder tightness, but that's fine. He'll be all right. Alec Boehm, World Series MVP. Look at that. And playoff MVP. So he was a nice pickup. See the lineups. I mean, Freeman did solid. Lux. Soto had a nice postseason. Ohtani was good. Mookie Betts was good. Overall, the offense. Offensively, we were great. I gotta say. The bench. I mean, not much from them. That's fine. Yeah, offense carried us. I mean, honestly, the starting pitching was really good too, though. The starting pitching was amazing. The bullpen, for the most part, not bad. I mean, yeah, for the most part, not bad. But yeah, offensively, we were incredible, and the starting pitching was overall great. So I love that. Fantastic. Let's head on the offseason, try to win another one. All right, so free agency's here. I mean, there's not much to really do. Kind of just looking to see who's out there that I would want. Yeah, no, I think we're good. I mean, I guess maybe we never could have too many relief pitchers. I could throw Jeff off in a contract once to join the team. I mean, but that would be, yeah, I mean, just that would kind of be about it. Honestly, there's really not much else. I don't really want any second or third baseman. I mean, we could always make a trade. Ow, my foot is killing me. Holy hell, my toes. We have a lot of big contracts. I will say that. If there's a bad contract that we can move, like, I'll look to do that. Dinelson Lamet, we can move him for sure. Daniel Hudson is not bad, but no. Yeah, really just Dinelson Lamet. Just try to see if we can get something for him. You know what, I'm going to do this deal with the Diamondbacks. We're going to get Marte for Lamet, Vargas, and Pages. Yeah, we're going to upgrade our second base position now. I'm happy with that. That's great. That's a good pickup for us right there. Next season is upon us, and here we are. So, didn't get Jeff Hoffman. That's fine, though. I mean, obviously, we're adding another bat at Marte, which is great. I mean, the bench of Merrifield, Lux, a lot of platoon there, Opportunity, Hernandez, Taya, Hernandez, a couple Hernandezes. It's a good team. It's a good team. It really is. It's a solid team. See there, it kind of moves around a little bit against lefties, but the rotation of Ohtani, Yamamoto, Glasnow, Bobby Miller, and Dustin May is really good. We Walker Buehler out of the bullpen. Bunch of guys here. Michael Groves up here. That's not ideal. Hudson. We got Andre Palante. We got Gratterall, C, and Phillips. I feel like we'll be all right. I think we could survive. Personally, I'd rather have Frierson up here, but you know, the game's the game, I guess. All right, let's see here. If I go to trades and I do this, we could do this. We could do this. We could do this. No, we can't do that. If I could somehow, if I could pull off Aaron Judge, how amazing would that be? Now, I don't think I can, because I don't have the money to do so. And without having to give up everybody, it's just not possible. Right? Unless Tyler Glasnow would work. Will Smith. Actually, there is a world where this would work. And no, I'm not doing it. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that to the Yankees. Alright. Let's head on to the new All-Star break. There's really no trades needed. Let's see how well we do again. So we are sitting at 68-29. That is a pretty solid record, if I say so myself. Best record in the MLB, to be exact. I was trying to get 70 wins, but I couldn't get to it. Really nobody injured, which is nice. The lineups, Freeman's hitting the ball. Marte's been kind of hurt this year, but when he does play, he's doing well. Soto's having a great year. Ohtani's doing his thing. Mookie Betts been cold as late, but he's still having a solid year. So is Outman, Bohm, Fraley. Will Smith, though, a little more out of you I need. He's kind of regressing a little bit. Bench, I mean, Hernandez has been pretty good. You know, because he plays against lefties. Ohtani's pitching pretty good again. Yamamoto's been solid this year. Glasnow, Miller. Yeah, the rotation's looking good. The bullpen, I mean, the long relief pitchers kind of let me down a little bit. Palante's been solid. Hudson, not great. Gratterall, Vesia, and Evan Phillips at the back end's been fantastic. Close it out. So, overall, pretty solid. Now, realistically speaking, there's really no move. We have a lot of second basemen. Whit Merrifield's in AAA right now. We could throw him in there. I don't know if there's like a trade that we could do. Ooh, we could almost do that one. Kind of just looking. What am I thinking? I'm not thinking really anybody. It'd have to be somebody that's like not making too much money, around that 10 million range. Yeah, no, I don't think I can swing a deal. Unless for like a Felix Bautista would be nice. Ooh, that would be really nice. For the pitching, that is. Just a bullpen help. We do need a better bullpen. This would help the bullpen. That would help the bullpen, wouldn't it? Do I do that deal with the Cubs? Get myself Felix Bautista. That would bolster up the bullpen, which I need to do. We do get rid of Hernandez, Whit Merrifield. Less of a logjam in left field. Fraley could just be the everyday left fielder. I'm going to do this deal with the Cubs. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. And I think I'm happy with that. Overall, I feel like I'm happy with that. I mean, yeah, Trammell can play outfield. Gavin Lux play outfield. Yeah, half the team can play outfield, so it's all good. It's all good. We don't have a backup first baseman, do we? Oh, Alec Bohm, I guess, theoretically. Okay. Alright. Let's simulate, and yeah, we're going to be really good rest of the way. Alright, we just became the best team in MLB history. 117 wins and 45 losses. Won the division, taking the win of the wildcard playoff game. Which is setting me up for failure in a way. Because, yeah, wow. Almost every other team in this division. Wow, luckily the Padres won 2 games in a row. Otherwise, this entire division would have been under 500, other than us. No other team in the MLB, I was going to say no other team won 100 games, but that's a lie. League leaders, Ohtani once again struck out 266, 51 saves from Felix Bautista, 50 home runs from Ohtani, 13 triples, 142 ribbies, 127 runs, 98 walks, slugging OPS, probably everything really that you could imagine. He's going to win the MVP again. Good man of the year goes to Felix Bautista. Ohtani once again a Cy Young, Hank Aaron, and an MVP. Dude has won 4 straight MVPs if you want to count the AL, because he won in 2023. So I mean, he's just, wow. It's crazy. Injury list. Pretty good stuff. I mean, Freeman, Marte, Soto, Ohtani's been great. Mookie Betts, Outman, Fraley. Everybody's hitting the ball like crazy. Trey Sweeney even gets called up for 7 at-bats and does his 571. It's awesome. It's awesome to see. And the rotation was obviously super stellar. I mean, yeah, Ohtani, pretty good stuff there. Obviously won the Cy Young. Yeah, Moda had a great year. Dustin May, Tyler Glasnow, Bobby Miller, not too bad. I mean, the ERA like to shed a little bit. Gratterall is great. We got a couple guys called up. Frierson to bolster up the Fireisen. Did I say Frierson? I've been saying Frierson this entire time. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to mispronounce your names. JP. JP does it. Yarborough doing solid. Hudson. Phillips. Yeah, the bullpen looks great. Let's see how we do. I mean, I just hope we don't blow it. Especially this team. I mean, 83 games, Braves. We won 117 games. I mean, then again, the Mariners won 116 games and lost in the ALDS. So, Ohtani versus Waldrop. We win game 1, 6-5. Game 2, Yamamoto versus AJ Smith-Shawver. We lose 4-2. Game 3, May versus Strider. Are we going to choke this? This would be very San Diego Studio-like and very Dodger-like. Okay, we don't yet. Game 5, do or die. Got to win this. We don't. So we win 117 games and lose in the NLDS. That's very typical. Very typical. And then, like, teams that shouldn't be, have no business making the World Series do. And win it. Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. But that just goes to show you can't just have the best players on the team. Oh, well, injuries didn't help either. James Outman being hurt. But even then, we should have had enough to kind of usurp that. But our offense kind of stopped working in the postseason a little bit. The pitching, it was alright. It was up and down. Bullpen, not great either. I mean, we got 2 more seasons. That was a bit of a disappointing ending to the season, of course. Yankees beat the Braves. So, we take away Soto at least to get a championship. Good for them. It's not on the board season. Alright, so another reason why I felt it was imperative to win that year is we're probably not going to be able to keep all these guys. It's realistically speaking, we're just not going to be able to keep all of them. I don't think it's going to happen. We're going to be way over budget. I mean, if we get lucky, we can keep them all, but it's unlikely. So I really wanted to win there so that we could solidify ourselves as the best team. But unfortunately, we didn't. So we're probably going to end up losing some of these guys in free agency. It's just how the cookie crumbles. But if we can keep them, great. But I imagine we'll lose probably a couple of these guys. All right, so obviously we did lose Dustin May. That was our biggest loss. But I figured that was going to happen. However, I was able to keep a lot of the guys, like Fraley and Bob. I gave them qualifiers, so they're going to be making $21.5 million. Well, it's fine, I guess. I mean, listen, it's better than losing them for nothing. So if I have to pay them that much for a year, sure. And if I have to do it again, I do it again. You know what I mean? The pitching, and obviously with losing May, it kind of stinks. But I mean, Walker Buehler could step in and be a 5th guy. It's not the end of the world. I mean, then we have Stone, we got Phillips, Gratterall, Plante, Kloffenstein. Yeah, the bullpen's a little bit weaker now. Lost some of our guys, but you know, we'll see what happens. Bautista closing it out. Yeah, definitely bullpen's a bit weaker this year. That's what I'm saying. I wanted to win it. Like, this was the year to do it. And we can't make any trades. So, yeah, no, there's no way to make trades. Not that I would. This team is fine. I mean, we have to keep it as is. We're way over budget. Let's see how well we could do. I don't think we're going to be as good as we were last year, but I still think we should be able to make the postseason and win a lot of games. So yeah, we're having a nice year again, 64 and 33, which is good. Injury list, Freddie Freeman fractured shin, which kind of stinks. So hopefully he comes back soon, but he's having a solid year. Regardless, Marte's been solid for us. Gavin Lux playing first, he's been great. Soto's having a good year. Ohtani, not too bad as well. We'll take it from him. Mookie Betts, James Outman's doing amazing. Love that. Fraley, Bohm, we got Will Smith. Trey Sweeney doing his thing out there, 262 average. Hernandez has been good, 276. Yeah, bench hasn't played too much, but rotation, Ohtani has not been very good at the mound this year. So he's finally been bad. I mean, Yamamoto's been really good. Bobby Miller's been solid. Glass has been good. Overall, not too bad. The pitching, the bullpen's been somewhat okay. MC Kinley Moore. McKinley Moore with the space. Back end of the bullpen, nice. Very nice. Love that. And again, I can't make any moves. This is the team because I am so over budget. So even if I wanted to make a move, I can't. Ellie De La Cruz is on the market. And you know, I can't afford to do it. So I don't know why I'm trying. But then again, I'm a crazy bastard. So that would work if it was a good deal. But it's not, clearly. Clearly not. I mean, actually, we should try to get a third baseman. Because, you know, Alec Bohm or a left fielder. Because, you know, I'm just not going to be able to re-sign these guys. That's the thing. It's going to be tough. I mean, we're going to try to see if we can win another one. It's going to be really difficult, though. It's going to be really, really difficult. Luckily, we have some draft picks, but... Alright, I mean, we're going to win 100-plus games. The question is how well we do in the postseason. We already got ourselves a World Series, trying to win another one. Let's see what we can do in our fourth season. 106-56, won the division, taking on the win of the Wild Card playoff game. Not a surprise there, automatically in the NLDS. We're used to seeing that. Yamamoto had a good year pitching. Ohtani with the WAR, love it. Home runs, Soto, doubles, Ohtani, RBIs, Soto, and runs, Outman, slugging, OPS, OBPS. Good stuff. Awards, we've got Yamamoto, Cy Young, Hank Aaron, James Outman, and Juan Soto, NL MVP. Beating out the peeps. So Freeman obviously broken shin. Again, hurt, probably out, might be out for the season. It's going to be tough for him to come back. Finger contusion for Ketel Marte. He should be okay. Lineups, Fraley, solid for us. Lux, Soto's obviously an MVP. Ohtani did well. Alvin did really well. Betts, Bohm, Will Smith, solid. Jordan Rushing up here. A potential. Love to see that. The bench, ups and downs, but overall, you know, some guys were good, better than others. Yeah, Ohtani didn't have a great pitching year this year. I mean, Yamamoto, great win percentage, a little high on the ERA, but, you know, solid nevertheless. So Ohtani with a lot of strikeouts, too. Bobby Miller, Glass, no. Yeah, slight downgrade from the pitching. Bullpen, back end especially, excellent. Bautista, 52 saves. And we had the best record in the NL. Best record in the MLB, in fact. So that's good to see. All right, let me look at the playoff roster here. Marte. We're going to add him to the playoff roster. And we're going to remove Hernandez from the playoff roster. Actually, I feel like he's not the guy. He shouldn't be the guy we remove. Fine with me. All right. How are we going to do against the Reds? Reds, 87 win team. Ohtani versus Lodolo, game 1. We lose 7-3. Infinite ERA for Ryan Yarbrough. Could not get it out in the 10th inning. Love that. I love it. I love it. Game 2. Yamamoto versus Hunter Green. We win 3-2. Nice. Game 3. Miller versus Manoah. We win 10-1. Let's win game 4. We do. Going to the NLCS. Take on the Brewers. Brewers won 92 games. Game 1, Ohtani versus Spino. We lose 5-1. Game 2, Yamamoto versus DL Hall. We win 9-7. Can we win game 3 with Miller? We do. Game 4, Ohtani. We lose. Ohtani has been great pitching this year, you can tell. Game 5, Glasnow versus Kikuchi. We win 5-3. Game 6, Yamamoto versus Spino. We lose 2-0, unfortunately. We've got a game 7. I think it's Peralta. It is. Versus Ohtani. We're going to go quick manage here. Try to see if we can get ourselves a win here at Dodger Stadium with Ohtani. So, first inning. Ohtani getting out of it. Nice. Let's see if we can get some runs here. We got ourselves no runs. And we gave up a run. Ohtani. Okay, 1-0 right now. Gives up a solo home run to Jimenez. All right, 2-0. Not really hitting the ball right now. Only 2 hits for our team. And you start hitting the ball a little bit more. Fielder's choice. Nothing doing. All right, first and third. 2-0 Marte. Fielder's choice. Mookie Betts. Line out. Juan Soto. Walk. Bases loaded for Ohtani. Bottom 5. Should we watch? We're going to watch. Hop in this early, but we're hopping in with the bases loaded opportunity. 2 outs for Ohtani. Why wouldn't we? It's a big at-bat right here. 5-0. Oh, no. 5th inning. 2-0. Bases loaded. It'd be nice to get some runs here. 3-time Cy Young Award winner. And like a 4-time, 4 MVPs or 5 MVPs in his career. 4? Maybe 4. 4 straight. But not this year. It takes a strike down the dick. High in the zone, but still down the dick. Can Peralta get out of this? Yes. Because I knew that was going to happen. I just knew it. I knew there was going to be garbage that he was going to swing at. And he swung at garbage. It's very predictable. Alright. Back to quick manage. We're keeping Ohtani in. And it is fine. Yeah, we just cannot seem to hit well against Peralta right now. Fraley, nothing. Boom. Single. Strikeout. All right, Ohtani, I'm going to pitch a change here. We're going to put in... God, do we want to put in? 7th inning. We're going to put in Gratterall. See what he can do. Fly out. Gives up a solo home run. We're down 3-0 now. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. Rushing. Single. Marte. Against Colin. Fielder's choice. Error. All right. Strikeout. All right. Pitching change. Phillips. Strikeout. 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 Strikes out the side. Nice. Ohtani. Doesn't have a hit today. That will continue. Single for Outman. Double for Fraley. We get a run. Boom with the ground out. Will Smith fly out. 3-1. Pitching change. Bautista. What do you got for me? Hit by pitch. Fielder's choice. Strikeout. Strikeout. All right. Rushing's been good. Have him swing. Joel. Pop out. Marte. Strikeout. Mookie Betts. If you don't get on base, I am not hopping in. And you strike out. We lose 3-1. And that is it. And that is it. We lose 3-1. So we will not be going to the World Series. Or back to the World Series, rather. Once again. Because we sucked. Couldn't hit with runners in scoring position. That's what it comes down to. What it comes down to, our offense just kind of wet the bed a little bit last 2 games. Lineups, as you can see, well, overall not very good. And the pitching, I mean, Ohtani's been down. Miller was great. I mean, overall, Andre Palante, yeah. Fire Rising, JP, Phillips, Gratterall, Bautista. I mean, listen, we got one more season. That's to say, it's not going to get easier from here. Rangers beat the Brewers because of the money. So, 5th and final season on the way. Let's see if we can bring back some of the guys and try to get back here again. Juan Soto is a free agent because he declined his player option. Now, that is a problem because I need to get him back. We did tender qualifying offer on him. I think he'll sign, but I am a bit concerned. We'll see what happens here with who we can get back. Obviously, we are, like I said, short on money. But I know it's not that exciting because we haven't been able to do much because of the money. In these later seasons, I basically just kind of retain the team. I mean, let's see what happens. See if we can keep around some of these guys. Obviously, the offers we made. We'll see if we can get some of these guys back. And then if we have any leftover money, we'll try to add some complimentary pieces. Soto. Going to Philly. So that's a huge loss for us, obviously. Can't stress that enough. I mean, I guess we can go after like a Seiya Suzuki. Throw him a deal. But that is a huge loss there, losing Juan Soto. But we'll throw Suzuki an offer if he wants to join our team. And, I mean, Lars wouldn't be too bad of an option, too. I could throw him a contract, but yeah, it's a tough loss right there. We do get Suzuki. So, I mean, I guess that's cool. Salary done with the Padres. We're going to give up a few of these third basemen for Rivas and another shortstop in our organization. So, thank you, Padres. But I also sheds a little bit of budget. I'm going to try to see if we can get ourselves another piece for the team. All right, I did pick up Willie Contreras on the team. Huge pickup there for us as a backup catcher or just another catcher for Will Smith. I love that deal for us. Adds another guy. And that's it for me. We're down to the 5th and final season. All right, 5th and final season. The lineups look pretty good. We've got Freeman, Suzuki, Ohtani with Outman, Betts, Marte, Fraley, Bowman, Will Smith. We got Lux. We got Cameron Cawley, William Contreras, Trey Sweeney, and Taylor Trammell. It switches depending on lefties versus righties. So I'm happy with the team. Pitcher rotation. Ohtani, Yamamoto, Miller, Glasnow, and Buehler with the Gavin Stone at the bullpen. Palante, JP, Yarbrough, Kloffenstein, Phillips, Gratterall, and Bautista. I mean, obviously losing Juan Soto hurts, but I still think we'll be it. We'll still have enough talent. We should still be good. I mean, the question always just becomes, because we're 100-plus games, how well we do in the postseason. Can we get one more World Series out of this team? Let's try to squeeze it out. All right, well, we had a nice little win streak to get into the All-Star break, but we're only 54-43. I mean, we're still pretty good. It's still a solid record. Obviously not as great as we have been. Torn hamstring for Tyler Glasnow. He's probably gone for a while. We do have some trade blocks here. Who do we got? Why is Juan Soto on the trade block already? Like, I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. He should have just stayed with my team, but nope. They said, screw that crap. They said, screw that crap. I mean, theoretically, Will Smith's been awesome this year. Wow. Well, he's only played 27 games. Theoretically speaking, there's a world where this trade would go through. Like, I could get Juan Soto back if I did this. How's Suzuki doing? He's doing pretty good. You know, I'm not going to do that, though. Juan Soto burned me, so. You wanted to go play in Philly? Go play in Philly. Are they good this year, though? They might actually be good. Are they? Nope. They suck. They're not very good. Lineups overall, Ohtani's having a great season. Love to see that. Yeah, offensively not as great as in year past, but still, it works. The bench. A lot of guys coming off the bench. And the pitching rotation, Ohtani's been solid this year. Yamamoto's been pretty good, especially as of late. Bobby Miller's having a good year. All right, it's... Oh, goodness. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little worried about the pitching. You know what? We got to get another pitcher. Let me see what pitchers are on the block. Gavin Williams on the block. I wouldn't mind Gavin Williams, but even someone like... You need to be that good. It literally could be a Ryan Weathers kind of guy. I'll throw him. I feel like he's going to be easier to get, so we'll just do this. And plus he's less expensive. We throw in Yarbrough. Hasn't been very good. Budgetary concerns. No problem. Okay, you value that. What do we have a lot of? We got a lot of left fielders. You guys want that, right? Ooh, okay. I can dig this. Now, you got to give me somebody else. I'm not just going to take him. You got to give me more talent. That would actually be... That's actually more ideal. I'd rather have this guy. This Ojeda guy. Yeah, I'd rather do that. Obviously, this Villanueva guy is top notch, but we gotta deal with the Guardians. So there we go. We get Ojeda instead. Is he in the pros? No. But he will be now. We're gonna move him to the MLB. And we're gonna send down do any of these guys? Yeah, okay, there we go. William Tharp will be sent back down. Works for me. Alright. Now the rotation is better. I like it. Same with the rest of the season. Clearly not as good as I thought we would be. We didn't win 100 games. However, we won 92 and 70, and we won the division, and we're taking on the winner of the Wild Card playoff game still. So, hey, that works for me. League leaders, Ohtani triples, RBIs, and slugging. That's all we had. Awards. Ohtani, another MVP. You can't make this up. Why is it red? Okay, that was... You saw that? It was red? Those are, I guess the uniforms. Yeah, you changed uniforms, this guy. Crazy. Spencer Strider had a nice year, too. Good for him. Injury list. Freeman, dislocated ankle. Okay, 6 months. Okay. James Outman. Also not healthy. All right. It's going to be tough. But we'll see who could step up. Shout out to Ohtani. He had a great year. Taylor. Not too bad. Doing solid. Overall, not bad. Obviously not good in years past, but still works. Yeah, look at that. Los Dodgers. It just looks weird. I don't know. The colors just doesn't look right. It should just be like a darker blue, no? Like, why is it the color of their number? Doesn't make sense, but that's the game being the game. Alright, well, let's see what happens here. We're to advance. And we take on the Brewers. 92 wins, surprisingly. We weren't the best team, though. The Astros, 109 wins. Braves, 102. And we're taking on the Brewers, it was? 82 win team. Okay. Ohtani versus DL, game 1. We lose 5-4. Did we blow it in the bullpen? Blow it? Top 9? Sure did. Well, actually, not really, because Walker Buehler actually pitched pretty well. Ohtani didn't do great. Buehler gave it 1 run. 5 innings. I mean, that's tough. I can't be too bad about that, I guess. Yamamoto versus Floyd Wood. We win 4-0. Perfect game? Nope. Miller versus Hicks. Game 3 we win. Glasnow versus Espino. We lose 5-4. This could be it. Will it be it? It will be. And that's how our season ends. That's how the video ends, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately. Well, we got 1 World Series. I would have liked more. Probably should have had more. Obviously, injuries kind of hurt a little bit. But didn't hit too amazing. Tani sucked on the mound in the final couple seasons. But other than him, I mean, it was up and down. Tough to see. Tough to see. Juan Soto burning me didn't help either. But nevertheless, I'd say still pretty successful. Astros beat the Brewers in the World Series. Let's go to the full screen, close of the video. We'll just see if anybody retired and made the Hall of Fame. Yeah, Craig Kimbrell. 525 saves. Nice. Good for you, man. Good for you. All right, now let's go to the full screen and close of the video. All right, well, that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. Comment down below some more videos. River Socials playlist, second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you like the content from me, DJP. I think the next team will be the Minnesota Twins. Because of standings. And that is correct. And then it'll be so after them, after the Twins, it'll be the Braves, then the Orioles. And then we'll finish with our DS teams, then we got our CS teams, and then we have our World Series teams. So, all right, with that being said, we're done for today. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Peace.